or heard back from some daughters of divorced women or separated women and stuff like that. And we've kind of validated like, oh, okay, so my mom wasn't crazy.
For me, I feel like a lot of people didn't know what I was going through. So I was getting a lot of messages like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I'm fine.
You're like Ross and Friends.
I'm great now.
I'm great. I'm good.
I do know, like, my youngest and a few of her friends, it was almost like a little watch party they did at my house.
That's cute.
Of the first 2 episodes, I think. And it helped her at least gain an understanding and perspective, because she'd be like, wait a minute, you got engaged after how? 2 weeks?
Like, wait, what?
Wait a minute, your first date was on April Fool's and that wasn't a sign.
Yes.
Ay, Dios mío.
Anyways.
Welcome to episode 8 of Primas Pero Not Really, where we are spilling tea, not tears, and healing one episode at a time. And this is our season 1 finale.
So we've healed for 8 episodes now.
Yeah, we're
hope
still
you
kind
have
of
to.
jacked up, but whatever.
I was like, we have so much healing left.
We still have so much to do.
More to go.
But it has been, I think, a wild ride. I know we've each individually gotten a lot of feedback on the episodes that have aired, and it has been received so just amazingly positive at, you know, the feedback that we've gotten from, I think, from all ages, and whether married or not married.
I was actually very surprised with the younger demographic.
Yes.
Really? How so?
They basically, from what I've heard, the ones, it's kind of like us. It's like, oh, you're making me feel normal. Like, I'm not crazy. It's like, oh, so this is never gonna get better. Like,
Oh shit!
Also, this
Wait, no, we're supposed to try to
this
give
is
hope.
what my life is right now. Like, I'm like, yeah, I would love to tell you otherwise, but they
This is life. Sorry.
at some point we hope they mature, but right now it's not looking like it.
I'm here thinking like we're giving out hope.
No, but I mean, I think it felt hope because I have spoken to or heard back from some daughters of divorced women or separated women and stuff like that. And we've kind of validated like, oh, okay, so my mom wasn't crazy. This is just, I'm not gonna say what we do, but I feel like when you have your priorities as your kids and stuff, like you are willing to put things to the side and you are willing to put your ego, your pride,
It's
your everything.
understanding. It
And
gives
to
that
just be like,
perspective of
it's not like, oh, my
why.
mom's being stupid. It's like, no, this is, look
The
at
bigger picture.
Think of it as your mother is willing to sacrifice so much to give you a chance at normalcy and balance and stuff like that. And I think it helped them understand and maybe sympathize with their parent.
Yeah, it's giving that perspective for them to understand.
Like, it's not just my mom.
Why did you put up with this crap for as long as you did?
Yeah. For me, I feel like a lot of people didn't know what I was going through. So I was getting a lot of messages like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I'm fine.
You're like Ross and Friends.
I'm great now.
I'm great. I'm good. So that's what it was for me, and which was a nice little relief because people were asking like, oh, how are you and him doing? How are you and him doing? And then I was like, I didn't want to really say it. Yeah. But now I'm like comfortable enough. And just to go back to probably one of the earlier episodes, I think it was episode 3 when I talked about I really hope my ex and I are in a good place. You guys, I can't even tell you the holidays. He was here for 2 weeks and...
Don't look at me fidget, stop.
He was here for 2 weeks and exactly what I manifested is what happened. We could have not had a better like conversation about the new norm for us and the kids. I mean, it was great. And I know I said it in the episode. If you have the opportunity to be in a good place with your significant other, do it because it made our holiday such a big difference with the kids.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that, you know, that's what the podcast, and I feel like he didn't tell me if he watched the podcast, which I'm very curious if he hasn't. He's just telling me he hasn't. So I know he on my brain.
But did you ask him? Did you ask him?
I did.
Because
and he said no.
He might just, the reels might be just enough. Perhaps. The reels might be just enough.
Have you seen if he's watched the reels?
No, because I don't have him on my Instagram.
But it'll still show if he watched Oh no, only if you watch the stories.
Here's the stock.
Yeah.
Here we go. She's like, espérate. P.I. Yvette.
Yeah. No, I muted him from my Instagram because I didn't want him. Did I block him or mute him? I don't remember. But I just didn't want to like post stuff and then him.
I know. I blocked my ex-husband years ago.
I mean, I feel
whatever.
like now I could unblock him because we're in a good place. But I asked him and he said no. And I'm like, yeah, sure you are.
Do you know if your ex-husband has or hasn't?
So my ex-husband and I do not follow each other on Instagram, but he does follow the page, and he's told me, and he'll ask me, "Hey, when does the new episode come out?" And I actually think him watching it has helped the relationship. Like
that's
I feel like we're definitely catching traction in the right direction. I'm not gonna say being friends, right? Because I don't.
It's just positive.
It's just not.
But it's not negative.
It's not as like,
amicable,
yeah,
and
it's not as
very
contentious.
like one thing he told me was that and I don't know. I mean, whatever. I don't know if he'd be okay with me, but he was saying that it was he liked being able to see my perspective on things.
Yeah.
So I think that's helped that relationship, and it's actually helped. I think the relationship with the boys too.
Do you know? Have the boys watched it?
I don't know. I know for sure they watched the first one.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've watched the other ones. I know they've seen the reels because they'll laugh about it.
Yeah.
And I know they've told me like certain things about the reels.
Yeah, I think the reels are for my
but
kids
I think
as
it's
well.
just a demographic.
Yep, exactly. Exactly
Something
what I was
quick.
gonna
I
say.
need to be able to see it. Did it
These kids
make
can't
me
sit
smile?
down.
And that's
I
it.
They
get
can't sit
just
down and
enough
watch it.
information to get the context of it. I don't need to sit through a 1
I'll
hour
follow
or
it. When you
whatever.
put something funny, I'll check it out again.
Exactly.
Am I going to
Yeah.
do 45 minutes of it? I don't think so.
No.
I do know, like my youngest and a few of her friends, it was almost like a little watch party they did at my house.
That's cute.
Of the first 2 episodes, I think. And it helped her at least gain an understanding and perspective, because she'd be like, wait a minute, you got engaged after how? 2 weeks?
Like, wait, what?
Wait a minute, your first date was on April Fool's and that wasn't a sign. Like, so it definitely does help my kids. I'm not sure if my oldest has seen all the episodes, but it definitely has given them a little bit more of an in-depth perspective.
So can we say that the podcast has been a positive
I think so.
in our lives with our,
I mean, I was actually talking to Ayeisha today. Like, I feel like just it's been therapeutic for me
It is.
in general. I do think, like you said, I do think that there's people who know me who now they knew some of my story, but now even seeing it or hearing it, it's kind of like, oh
well, look at how
shit.
crazy that incident when I was at the dance studio and the mom's like, oh my God, I know this person because this person knows this person. And it was a full circle and they didn't even know your situation that you're going through.
I mean, and we do get a lot of that. It's like, oh, I didn't even know you guys weren't together anymore.
Yeah.
Because I am very private when it comes to that. Before, when we were together, I wasn't like this huge like posting person.
No, but you're so private that even your private page has
private.
has like she will post
do
things.
stories.
She will do stories for just a selected group of people, and I'm like, you are already private. Like, who are you trying to hide this from? There's a limited amount of us on this page, for God's sakes. But yes, it's like her privacy has an extra layer of privacy.
She real private.
And now
know?
people who don't see all my stories are like, do I see all her stories?
Right.
Now,
Am
now
I
they're
one
like-
of those?
Now they're second guessing their
Oh,
life
they're like, damn, I'm not a close friend.
Oh shit! I just like,
What did I do to you? I'm not a
outed you.
close friend.
am I not one of the close friends? I don't get to see all
Like,
the
what do you
stories.
mean there's private stories? I've never seen the little green star before.
I don't even say. I'm like, everyone sees everything.
Oh no!
But I'm just, so the thing is, like, the reason why I have privacy and stuff, like, I just feel like when it comes to social media, everybody likes to know everybody's business. So if I don't know you, I don't want you to know, and you're going to find out other ways, I'm sure, if you really want to, but I'm kind of like,
the podcast.
no, but I mean, like, my personal stuff, like when it comes to
Yeah.
things with my kids and stuff and their milestones, I'm kind of like, if I don't know you, why do you want to see my stuff?
So I'm private on my page. The only time I will open it up public is if I tag someone on a story, and it's just so that they then can share it, right? But it's also I watch way too much 90 Day Fiancé. I don't want, God, please don't cancel me. I don't want a Nigerian prince up in my DMs. You know, a Yahoo boy, as they refer to them on 90 Day Fiancé.
Like, but what if he
I
has
don't.
millions to offer you?
Right? Here's my routing
an
number.
opportunity can come, and you just,
He
block it
might
with
be
your
a
private
Nigerian
page.
prince, pero I don't want it in my
Like, you see it because
DMs.
we were private. We never were gonna know.
Exactly. There's that, and then take it one step further because I watch a lot of ID channel and all that other crazy shit. I don't need someone taking something of mine, AIing it, and next thing you know, I'm like on Pornhub. So no, I am not opening up my shit to public domain because that's the crap that goes on in my head.
I get it.
That makes sense to you. I love that she's like, absolutely. I
It makes
understand.
total sense. You know what? I'm just saying. So on top of the fact that
She's gonna say something. That's why I'm just nodding my head.
she's like,
y'all.
I get it. You might.
I know
your AI,
Pornhub.
I
That's
don't
a
know if that's a
problem.
good thing. I don't know if that's a good thing.
That's a problem.
You're always saying I don't know these things. I'm just saying I know what Pornhub
So
is.
of all the things, Genise, who's a dancer, who's not a stripper, she knows about Pornhub.
You know what? We're just gonna stop it right there.
Yep, I know Pornhub.
But I mean, that's why I keep my stuff private. But I do open it up when it's time to share and post and do things of that nature. And then the moment I know the person shared, then it's like
Block
private
or private.
back to private.
24 hours later.
Yeah, I give it just enough time, and then it's like no more. But yeah, that's why I do it. But
Okay.
whatever.
Unfortunately,
just
in the-
go with
in
the
the-
crazy.
In the world that I'm
my
in, it's
brother
never
tells me the same
private.
thing. He's like, you're already private. Who are you hiding these things?
I agree. I agree with the magic 8-ball. I agree with him. If he didn't know that was the nickname I gave him, he's the magic 8-ball. He's the all-knowing.
Because he has the answers to everything.
He's like
Who?
My brother.
Oz.
Oh,
He's like,
yeah. Oh,
he's
we
like
love
the
him.
Wizard of Oz. He knows everything. He is the
really
magic
is.
8-ball of our life.
And he leaves in a hot air balloon.
I don't know. I love him.
The Wizard of Oz lives in a hot air balloon. From Oz?
Yes.
I know this.
Okay.
Are
Okay,
you-
no, because you
You
guys
froze
are.
for a minute. You froze, so we get concerned when you do the deer in
First
headlights.
of all, who was the big Wicked fan?
That's true.
Okay, I definitely know that the wizard left.
But Wicked is before.
Well, I mean, but you have to know like the whole story.
It was in Wicked, the movie
Yeah,
that just
Wicked
came
is
out.
before.
I understand that,
But
but,
the
if you
whole,
watch
but the
part
wizard.
2 of Wicked,
Well, I watched the
wizard
Broadway show of Wicked, which is
leaves-
just one.
which is both together.
Correct.
Now, some feedback I did receive, which people find hilarious,
Next.
is no. It's kind of still in line. Is Yvette's lack of knowledge on tech and acronyms.
All right, should we pop quiz her?
I don't. You know what?
Let's do it. All attention on Yvette.
So I came prepared.
Oh, you did?
I did come prepared because I am I am midlife and my perimenopause brain just doesn't remember shit. Okay. I text this to you the other day. If I text you, Genise, and I put IJS, what does that mean? IJS.
IJS?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What does it mean?
You're asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
I'm just saying.
She was like, IJS, question mark?
Why can't we write in words?
Because it's, IJS is
and
like
you
this.
know what? We can. You can even speak it.
Okay, question. Have you seen The Fifth Element?
Of course.
Okay, when Lilu says her full name, even Bruce Willis says Lilu. So even he shortens that shit. So I just saying becomes IJS.
Oh, what's next? I like this game.
Oh,
Oh, you're next.
by now you should know this one. AMA. Oh no.
American Music Awards. No. Yes.
We even got Junior to giggle. Yes. The silent Prima chuckled.
But
I
can we
love
stop?
it.
I'm not wrong. The AMA
You're
award.
technically not wrong.
You're
but
not
in
wrong.
the context of the podcast, AMA is Ask Me Anything. We've done this on our page.
I thought it was Q&A. Come on, guys.
You did know Q&A. I do remember that one. You, TTYL. You, come on now.
I know this one.
Oh my God.
Oh,
This
she's
was
got
not
a
that.
thing.
This
I'm going to walk out if she doesn't.
TT.
YL.
Talk to you later.
There we
Yes. I
Just
will
need a
remain
little
in my
guidance.
seat.
I'm like,
I will remain in my
Sounds
seat
like-
for another season.
sounds
Okay,
like.
I'm going to give you, this is a throwaway. LMAO.
Oh, laughing my ass.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank God.
you.
I use that one all the time.
You do.
Oh, that's the one that.
And I use the O.
And then
What is it?
Oh. And then talking about tech, I don't know what we were talking about today, that you were giving me like some information about Instagram. And I was like, oh, look at you learning about the algorithm. And she's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just repeating what I read.
I was just repeating what I read. I was talking about pushing. I'm like, oh yeah, and it helps push. And she's like, look at you with the algorithm. I'm like, I have no idea what that means. I'm just repeating
Wait,
what I
pushing
read.
what?
It was something about the number of followers and things like that. And so I was like, oh, look at you learning about the algorithm. And she's like, I don't know what that means. I was like, oh,
It was
Lord.
more of like I was talking to her, like to like explain it. To me.
But she didn't explain.
Oh,
it.
I had no idea what she was talking about. I was like,
She was
oh.
more lost than I was.
So it was-
I was
so
like,
a
this
fail.
is a
It was a
conversation
major
you
fail.
can have with Genise. Because I'm corporate Ayeisha. So that is a conversation you have with tech support over here. She is tech support.
24 hours. 24 hours a day,
No, but she was
24/7.
being like hogtied by her kids at that
I know.
point.
Oh my God.
That was this morning. La pobre. First day of school.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, so the acronyms people found funny. And the feedback I get on the Abuela-isms.
Oh, your Abuela-isms. Can we go through some of them?
But can I say which my favorite is? But I'm not sure you've used it on the show yet, but it is my favorite where you bust out and say, eso es un coco macao.
Google macaco.
Un coco macaco. Thank you. Un coco
What does that
macaco.
mean?
We don't know. I guess he's ugly.
It's ugly.
Oh, that means a person's ugly.
Yes, un coco macaco is like.
To me,
Okay, when you were little, and this is something that I remember. Do you guys ever remember? You probably don't because your
You're young,
grandparents.
you're young.
Like if you behaved bad, a coco was gonna come get you.
No. my abuela would say that chupacabra.
chupacabra.
That's Puerto Rican. That's not cute.
Isn't it? I was going to say.
I don't know, but we were just told
We
them
jumped
chupacabra.
islands. Your family just went to a different island.
Yeah, we jumped the other way.
So it was
We were getting the
a coco
chupacabra.
was gonna come and put you in a bag. Do you never remember this?
How dare your grandparents say that to you?
What do you mean? I
Kept
guess
her in
it-
line.
They're gonna
Look at
grab
her.
you
She's-
and put you in a bag?
El coco iba a venir y meterte en un saco.
And that's
No.
it. Yeah,
So
no,
un coco
and-
macaco, I have to imagine, is like a coco, which is like the bad guy, and he's like,
Is it like the little coconuts from Moana?
I don't know.
No,
what
but
they
it's an
are.
ugly coconut. It's an ugly coconut.
I mean,
But no. So we have the coco macaco, which again, we have not used it yet, but you've said it to me a few
Actually,
times.
you know
The
which one of
first
my-
time she said it, I was like, what the fuck? What is that? Like,
It's
what is
ugly.
that?
It's something that's ugly. One of my favorite Cubanisms or Abuela-isms is and this is referencing like something that takes forever. It's de aquí a allá se mata un viejo a pellizco.
The hell?
You kill an old man by pinching him.
That's how long it's going to take. That's how long it's going to take.
That's
What?
the best saying ever. Like if something's gonna take really long, de aquí a allá se mata un viejo pellizco.
Oh, that's going to take forever.
That's gonna
Forget
take
it.
forever. You're gonna
She's
kill
like,
an old
"What?"
man by pinching him. You know how long that would take?
She's like, what the fuck?
Listen, I didn't make these up. I'm just
I know.
repeating them.
But the one that we have used a couple of times that is kind of like my favorite is a Picaflor.
Oh,
Picaflor. Picaflor.
which is
And
funny.
you've actually called me that when we go out because as introverted as I can be, once we go out, I'm a bit of an extrovert. So she's like, okay, here, hand these out because you're like a little Picaflor. You're talking to everybody. I'm like,
You
"Oh."
do. You're very social.
I
love it.
It's the corporate side because of what I do for a living. So it's kind of like initiate extrovert.
So it's funny
Do it.
because I had somebody the other day ask me, they're like, but what's a picaflor? Okay, so a picaflor is basically a little bee
Yeah.
that goes pollinating all of the flowers, and you guys can assume what pollinating means.
CD,
From
community.
flower
Go
to
back,
flower.
you know what? Go back to
CD.
episode
Yes. CD. Community
4.
dick.
Yes. El Picaflor. El
And
Picaflor.
picaflor
Yeah.
is community dick, and it's just he goes pollinating all the flowers. Picaflor.
Yeah, no. One that my mother would say is, I don't know if it's a saying from Spain. I have no idea, but it's dos tetas a la más que una carreta. So a woman can make a man. Okay. So basically that a woman can make a man do whatever the hell she wants. Dos tetas a la más que una carreta. Then a wheelbarrow. Yeah. So my mother has said that one a few times, you know.
I don't think my mom has ever said any like. No, not really.
My favorite is cambió la vaca por la chiva.
What?
Cambió una vaca por la chiva. What do you get from a cow?
Milk.
What do you get from a goat?
Oh, milk. I don't know.
I was like, what?
Milk is milk. All you did was change the animal.
You change something that's fruitful for something that's...
Because goat cheese is like...
So cambió la vaca por la chiva.
Meaning you left a good one for a meh one.
For a meh. We shall...
Got it.
We won't go any further with that one.
Yeah, no.
We won't go any further than that one. And then there is like the whole, I think this one is universal. Dime con quien tú andas y te diré con quien tú eres. Like, tell me who you hang out with and I'm going to tell you who you are. Which is very relevant, right?
I think so. Yeah. I think so. Like,
there's like basically a saying in English where it's like, you got to look at the 5 closest people in your core and that represents who you are. So if you don't like...
Yeah, if you don't mesh with them,
if you don't mesh with the 5 closest people, that represents who you are. So that is, I think a given. And then the other one that I kind of like too is más sabe el diablo por viejo que por ser diablo. You never heard of that one either?
No, never heard.
Basically, it's like the devil knows what he knows because he's
old, not because he's a devil.
Not because he's a devil. Yeah. So, yeah.
It's like an education class for Miss Genise. And
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, it's all the Abuela-isms and
it really is.
the Spanish sayings that we have. But I know in addition to that, you haven't gotten there. Well, yes, because you have kids from the studio that probably speak in a language that we don't understand.
Oh, yeah.
So it's throw in the acronyms. Oh, that was the face of suffering. So it's not only...
It's like a whole new language.
I don't understand it.
Because I don't understand the words even when they use them. And now then they just use letters.
What?
Oh.
You don't know? 6, 7.
I know, that is just stupid. But
That's just that's just like everything.
Not for my world. Because I have to say 5, 6, 7.
That's
8.
true.
And they're like 5, 6, 7, 8. I had to just jump on board, you guys.
Yeah,
I got a Halloween shirt that said Haunted by 6, 7. I got a Christmas shirt that had the Grinch that says 6, 7. And I just became the cool teacher because I was like 6, 7. So I started counting like that. I'm like,
I get
5,
it.
6, 7, and then they start dancing.
There you go.
I had to because I was, I like to be the cool teacher.
But I mean, I get like text messages from, okay, so I take one of my daughter's closest friends to school every morning. So we call it like the morning tea. That's the ride to school. We've called it the morning tea ride. And I'll just hear them talking and be like, oh yeah, she clocked him. And I was like, no, back in our day, you know what clocking is?
Yeah, clock is...
That's a clock.
That's a clock.
Yeah.
So, it's like, wait, what do you mean when you say you clocked him? Like, am I going to get a call from the principal? Like, what's happening?
Should I be concerned?
Should I? Yeah. Like, did you bust a knuckle? Like, that kind of stuff. Or now I do know big back. Big back. Big back, girl, you fat. You a big back.
If you're a big...
Keep eating that McDonald's, you big back. Yeah.
Oh, no. I've not. Oh, I'm going to say something tomorrow to these kids.
There you go.
Big back.
Big
I
back.
like learning.
Yes.
You ate that.
Oh, that's not on my... Oh, it is on my list. That 8. Look at that.
That 8.
What does that mean?
I'm hungry. I don't know if I can...
I'm hungry.
No, 8 is like if you did something like really
something
good.
good.
It's like you ate that. Like you ate.
Well, and then the other day...
That doesn't even make sense.
Agreed. The other day, I'm at the gym. My trainer. He's 25. So, he's young, but no pa tanto, right? I don't know what I asked him. And he was like, we're going there, Jit. And I was
But
like,
Jit, I know. Jit's from our time.
girl.
Jit is the same thing as carajito.
I mean, I know jit, but I don't. Is it this? It's the same meaning as
It does.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
apparently does. Because I looked at him and I was
Youngin'.
like, are you calling me old? Like, I'm trying to understand.
No, Jit is
like all right, jit.
A jit is like your chiquitico, your little...
Yeah.
Your
You're
shit.
little jit. You're little.
So basically, he insulted me.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wait till I see him tomorrow. It's all
It
good.
wasn't a compliment, I can
Yeah,
tell you.
it was not a
If
compliment.
he called you a jit, it wasn't like a...
Yeah. There's also another one. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to probably look for my Or can I get a bag of chips? That's another one.
What the hell does that mean?
Can I get
Tiene
a bag
hambre.
of chips?
When you ate? I don't know. Like,
No, that means that's good. Remember? That 8. We already
the bag of
discussed that.
the bag of chips one is not like it. I don't think it has like it doesn't have like a meaning behind it, but I've heard my kids saying, "Can I get a bag of chips?" And it's like the way you say it.
what does it mean? What's its purpose?
It's like 6, 7. It has no purpose.
It's like 6, 7.
I love the facial expressions today.
I cannot.
There was another one that the girls used in the car where it was huzz. Which
I know
means
what that is.
I've heard huzz. I don't know what it means though.
Can I say it?
Yeah, wait, listen, I have already dropped it.
Okay, so can I say it? It's
She feels cool. Look at how she has
It's
to
like
Look, because I
ludicrous.
hear my voice
Think
say
of
it.
channel ludicrous.
What is it?
Hose.
Oh, is that what it means?
And then if you a chuz, you
then
an
that means the
ugly
opposite.
hoe.
You're an ugly hoe.
You an ugly hoe. How do you
Chuz?
know that?
Because I have 3 boys.
Ah, verdad. Touche, my friend. Touche. Cheers. Touche. But I had when they were like huz and chuz, and I'm like, are we doing a choo-choo train? Hugga chugga? Like, what the hell
It
are we
took me a
doing?
minute to like.
All the context. Yeah, it was context clues, basically. Sorry. We'll blip that
At least
out.
I didn't break this one.
That's true. At least this time the cup didn't break. It's okay. So another one that I learned was glaze, or you're glazing.
Oh,
That one I learned due to baseball, and whenever they like if
think
somebody's doing something good,
donuts.
stop glazing them.
Where's
in
the
face.
Krispy Kreme
So we
donuts?
would have said, stop sweating them. Are you sure you're not that old?
I know.
No,
Stop
gla-
sweating. But
yeah, because glaze is like
and
when you're
sweating
like
them,
when
it's
you're
like, sweat
Oh,
is like
yeah.
to like sweat, jock.
jock. Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, but those are the old school ones. The jock
It's
and
not that
sweat.
old school.
she got
that is old
offended.
school.
It's not that old.
No, I know them. I'm calling
That face got
I'm just
whooped.
saying,
It's not
like,
that old school.
it's old school. Pero I was one of my students was saying I was glazing one of my students because I kept giving him compliments, like, you see, he's working hard, he's doing this and that. Then I stopped glazing.
You're
him, Miss Genise.
overhyping them.
Yes, like you're overhyping it. I'm like,
Like,
hey,
I
if
learned
the
that
kids,
because of the kids.
yeah.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I'm learning all of this lingo just in my morning tea drive, and they're trying to chismear like little, 17 and 18-year-olds do. And half the time, I'm like, wait, what?
You're like, what?
Pero
are you
qué?
saying? What
What does
language
that
are you
mean?
speaking?
Who's betting what? You gambling? What's bet? Like, I'm just trying to catch up. Bet.
Bet.
So now I
Bet.
actually use bet, like when I text my youngest, and then it's kind of like, please don't talk like that.
she's like, you
I've
can know what it
officially
is.
reached
Don't
that
use it.
age where my kid is like, please don't. Like,
So
no.
there's times where I don't know what the words mean, but like I'll hear the boys. I think it was this past Saturday. My oldest was on the phone with one of his friends, and I can't remember the word or the phrase that was used. And my oldest was like, "Yo, my mom's in the car with me," and I was like, "Don't worry about it. I have no idea what he's talking about." I'm like, "Chat away, kiddos, chat away." And then I was like, "I can only imagine what it means," and I'm like, "But I'm good. Don't worry about it. Just
You
do
would
your
need
thing."
the Ovaltine decoder.
Wait, the what?
Oh, A Christmas Story. It's from A Christmas Story. And I knew she would
Drink
get it.
Ovaltine.
Drink your Ovaltine. It's because A Christmas Story, it's a
special
required
place in your
movie.
Decoder
heart.
that he it's an Annie decoder ring that he
And
said.
I would need the Little Orphan Annie decoder ring because be like, wait, you said what? This is what it means. I got you. Okay.
We need to get those headphones that translate for you. We need to get them for the new lingo.
I've seen those on Instagram.
They
I'm
work.
like, are you serious?
Yes, one of my friends has them. She goes, "Girl, these things work." Because I was gonna get them because now I'm dealing with a lot of.
I was gonna say, should we
Brazilians.
invest?
I might have to.
Girl, I will take them to the nail shop. Do not play with me.
see what happened.
Oh, I know.
Should we do a field trip?
We should all go get pedicures and just let's
just
see
listen
what
in.
they're talking about.
Girl,
That
yeah,
is,
my friend
it's
says
gonna
that
be
they work.
ruining some nail salons. That's all I gotta say.
Listen, they better stop talking smack.
I'm telling you. You see it on Instagram and TikTok where it's kind of like, oh, you didn't know I speak this language, and joke's on you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha.
oh my goodness. But I can't say, surprisingly enough, kind of going back to the feedback. Surprisingly enough, I know my mom has seen a lot of the episodes.
My mom has seen all of them.
And I mean, my mom's always been like my biggest supporter, my cheerleader. Like, she always calls me her queen. Like, I am, like, me and my brother are like my mom's like pride and joy. But her watching it and like saying how awesome it is and how great we do and how relatable we are and how just real and everything, it just kind of like, oh, I made mama proud. That's my thing of like, oh, okay.
I don't think my parents have watched it.
Okay, we've had this discussion. Do your parents even know what a podcast is?
I don't think they know what a podcast is.
They're still trying to figure it out from your brother.
But my mother, my mother's like, I don't know. She like goes on, and there's like, is she on TV? Is she? I don't know. She's on the computer, but she's on. Like,
I think I told you guys before we launched the
my
podcast.
dad, I think, is closer to understanding it.
after
And
how
they're
many?
not that old, people. Like, they're really not. I
Well,
think
and your brothers had a podcast for like
8
pushing
years.
10 years.
8 years, yeah.
And your dad is just now kind of sort of getting it.
And he every time asks us, like, so how does it work? And I don't think he'll ever.
It's TV for the internet.
Okay, so before
No,
we
but-
launched,
Which makes sense, right? But he like
No,
there's
it's
just like
the
the
concept.
understanding, and they're like, but then what happens? Like, what do you mean? What happens?
Who
It's like,
watches
the
it?
people go in the little screen, and we just like I don't know what answer you want from me at this point.
No.
I just kind of given up.
no, before our first episode dropped, my brother called me and he was laughing and, Mommy, please don't hate us. We love you and adore you and we get it. But she was like, oíste que tu hermana va a hacer un poco, no sé, una cosa ahí en el internet. Like, you know? And it was kind of like, it's a podcast, but it's again, going back to that lack of understanding of it's kind of like a show, but it's not like a TV show, but
Like,
it's
when
on
do
the
I watch
internet.
it? When you can watch it anytime you
Right,
want.
it's not
but
on a specific day and
it's like-
time. It's just
they just-
out
they
in the
don't- they don't-
ethers.
yeah.
You know, but it was just funny when she's like, un poque.
Un poque.
Una cosa con por. Una cosa con por.
Un porago.
Por algo. You know, but
I love it.
as long as I send her the link
She can
every
click
other
and-
Monday,
yeah.
she watches it, she'll watch it, give me her feedback and things like that. But overall, it was just, I was surprised that she actually will sit down and she'll watch it. And, it does give a different perspective.
Yeah.
And I know in one of our previous episodes, I talked about my friend that I've known since I was 14. And, he, even though he knows so much of my life and so many details of my life, there are still some things that you just don't share, right? And for him, it was, I had no idea you had gone through these things. I had no idea, like, how many times these things had happened. And he was like, and I had no idea how similar your marriage was to my marriage. And yeah, nobody knew that I had gotten separated X many times. And so it did allow us to then have a little bit more deeper conversations about those things that we just didn't talk about.
Yeah, the taboos.
But
Yeah.
yeah, we'll put it out here for the cameras. Pero, 10 years later, it's totally fine. I'm fine.
I'm
Yeah,
fine.
I'm
It's
fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Fine.
I've gotten some great feedback from my younger sister, who they're kind of in the industry. Her husband's does a lot of like podcasts and stuff as well, and they're just surprised that I haven't gone like batshit crazy. They're like, she goes, so I think it was like the first or second
this
episode.
is
She goes,
normal?
Jenny, I'm so proud of you. I'm like, okay, you're seeing a side of me, but not the
Yeah.
crazy side. They've seen the crazy side.
I was
of
going to
me.
say, like,
Yeah.
this is normal.
This,
This is normal.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, but I think we all bring out like a very good side of each other, and I think within the podcast, I have found it very therapeutic. I have found it very just like I said. I mean, even just sharing certain things and kind of like, I'm not gonna say normalizing, but kind of normalizing, just speaking about the experience, speaking about you know what, like.
And the only reason
Like, it
I'm
happens.
giggling is because I'm sitting here like, I will say things that happened, like it's just a conversation, but you get the person's reaction and you're like, oh, it was really screwed up. Oh,
Sorry.
where I'm like laughing inappropriately and have like the dark humor to go with it. And it's like, oh, it's not that funny. Oh, okay, my
Well, and
bad.
that's
My
the thing.
bad.
Like, I laugh all the time whenever I get nervous, or,
Uncomfortable.
like
In a-
funerals, times where I'm not supposed to be
Not
laughing. I'm-
funerals.
Oh yes. Oh, you do not want to be. Listen, if there's anybody you do not want to sit next to when you are not supposed to laugh,
Let me tell you.
no,
a
I
quick-
want to sit next to you because
No.
I'll laugh with you.
no, because you're gonna be
No.
like, shut up.
No, let me tell
You're
you.
giving a eulogy. Like, stop it.
Let me tell you a quick story. When the dude's grandfather passed away, it was a lot of people that came in. He played, he was in Cuba. He played Hayalai. He played Hayalai when he came here from Cuba. So there were a lot of people at his funeral. We were all standing there, and all of a sudden we see this floral arrangement come in that was just ginormous. Probably like, you guys can't probably see it, but it's like the size of that thing. Pero la bandera cubana. And we just sat there and we just started laughing, and we're like, what the fuck? oh my God. And we're like, it's going to fall on the guy. It's going to fall on the guy. Oh my God. No, it's going to fall. It's going to fall. But that was us at her grandfather's funeral. We were just like laughing and like looking at things. I'm like, oh my God, this is the most chaotic shit show. What?
Okay, so
What?
when an older person passes away, I think it's expected, right? But I can tell you that unfortunately, I've been at funerals I shouldn't have been laughing.
I know.
I shouldn't have.
You're like, I'm just
smirked.
trying to cope, people. I'm just trying to cope.
And I can tell you that I have about one coworker in particular that was with me, and we should have never been allowed to sit next to each other ever.
Oh my God.
Ever. Yeah, no, it was. I can't even share the experience.
So is that bad?
So fucked up.
You will
Like,
get canceled.
I can't even first like it's. But it was just one of those things that, and after we're like, we're not well. Like and it was just that awkward nervousness that it's like, I need to just like cut the ice, and it's usually with a very inappropriate giggle. And
Me, it's more of an inappropriate comment. And
oh
then
yeah,
it's a comment.
It's a comment that I know is gonna lead to a giggle, and it's usually like, oh.
It's like,
Yeah, and it's always I try really hard.
But do you?
Well, I mean,
But do you
think
try
I do.
really hard?
She's like, but I think I do.
I like to believe that I do. I look, at this point, to know me is to love me, and you need to understand that things are gonna be said that are not meant to hurt feelings, and they're not. It's just one of those like things
They just
pop into my brain, and unfortunately,
and before you can stop it,
like as they're coming into my brain, they're just like spewed out of my mouth, and it's just like,
let me wrangle that back in. It's kind of like when we talked about,
or sometimes you hope that nobody
dating.
heard, and then you get that look that,
Yeah.
You're like, oh man, they heard.
and I'm like,
It was kind of like when we were talking about the whole like going on dates, and you're like, oh, hold on, let me wrangle that back in. I wasn't supposed to say that on date one. I'm kind of normal.
it's like, hi. I have problems.
Do you want to go on date too?
What's wrong with you? So many things.
I know. And it's funny because sometimes like my youngest will say that. She'll be like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, that is a loaded question. Like, where would you like it started?
Where would you like for me to start?
I'd be like, it started on a very cold day in New Jersey in December 29th, 19 something. And which, can we just say that this lovely individual, for my birthday, or I can't even remember if it was Christmas or my birthday, gave me this thing. It was a sticker, which now I have on my laptop, that says, please be patient with me. I'm from the 1900s. And it's a freaking...
The Oregon Trail.
The Oregon Trail.
Oh, that's what you said to the chat.
Yes. So it's like, that's going to be my go-to sticker now. Whenever I
It's the Oregon Trail, like little wagon.
You guys, I
you know
used
it?
to play that game. Why are you not excited for me?
I'm just surprised.
I'm concerned about what elementary school you went to, because that was really
That was the most
I played
traumatizing
Oregon
game.
Trail when I was in elementary school, and if
That was the most traumatizing game.
I always died at the
Ever.
Century.
What's this?
You always what?
Died.
She always died. Yeah. It's,
And it was of dehydration. It was
so now,
always-
so that sticker is now on my laptop, where it's like, forgive me, guys, I'm from the 1900s, and like not like 1990s, 1900s. Like, no, we gotta go back to the Jimmy Carter era, guys.
God.
Just saying, we gotta go back to Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter, he always smiled and waved at everybody.
Bless his little peanut farmer heart. That's all I gotta say.
Oh.
But
Do you know who Jimmy Carter is? Don't look at me like that.
No, I don't know who that is.
I know you're shitting me right now.
As my
Genise.
phone's vibrating.
Genise.
I'm like, I don't even know if
Like,
she's
that
kidding or
was a
she's
moment of
serious.
silence.
No,
like,
it's gonna be a full blown moment of silence until you realize, do I seriously not? No, I don't know who that is.
oh, okay. That's another episode. We're gonna.
Of course, I know who that is.
I'm just saying. Her heart was about to give out.
I'm like,
This is just gonna be the ongoing thing, you guys. I'm just gonna say I don't know anything
Because you're the buffet. So we just have to make sure.
in your defense, you really weren't even probably a sparkle in your dad's eye during the Jimmy Carter era.
I probably wasn't.
I'm really glad you went for sparkle in the eye and other things I probably would have said.
I could have gone a lot of routes.
You could have gone. You went a very safe route. I appreciate that. But again, if you watch the last episode, this is what it's like being friends with us. It's ADHD at its finest.
It's like squirrel.
Squirrel.
I love that movie.
What movie is it?
Oh my God, Up.
I'm just
Hello?
making sure.
Did we not talk about the wilderness?
Oh, I love that.
Anyway,
I just have to make sure, you know,
I
you
am
guys
a
are
wilderness
old.
explorer. Love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies. I didn't hear that, but
Okay. I'm going to pop. Do you know the movie The Emperor's New Groove?
of
Yes.
Don't I say yes? You were probably like in high school when it came out.
but she was at dance.
When did
so
it come out?
who knows? Who knows when she saw it?
Late 90s. Emperor's
Late
New Groove.
90s.
It was one of my oldest, one of her favorite movies is Emperor's New Groove. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do we even have that lever?
Do you know
Anyway.
Oliver and Company?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it in the movie theater.
Yeah.
That makes you so cool.
No, it makes me old.
I know. I don't like to say
And I have the
old.
McDonald's toy.
I don't like to say old. Can we just say like, I don't know, experience? I don't know. I'm the oldest one in the troop, man. Come on
Vintage.
out.
Oh, vintage.
Classic 82.
That really makes it really.
Nah, girl, we gotta go before 82. No me jodas.
No, coño, 1982
I was
classic.
gonna say you're like classic 82. I'm like, not me. We gotta go back a little bit, but that's okay.
1982 classic.
Yeah.
But so season 1 has been, I think, a phenomenal success for us, and really excited for season 2 because I know we've already been planning for season 2 and looking to have some guests on and kind of
Yes,
just
we're
keep
excited about that.
exploring just the world of parenting and dating and marriage
everything.
and just everything that comes with it. So
I mean, marriage?
yeah, even marriage, because you know what, there is some people where
Is it wrong that I'm like,
listen,
I'm like,
I mean, we ain't thinking about it.
we might do a
but-
whole episode
but
on
perhaps.
we might be doing a whole episode on to remarry or to not to remarry.
That is the question. Well, you know what? I would love to do an episode like, and I say this because you're younger, so maybe you're not done. We're done
Yeah.
having children.
Yep.
Like,
Done.
I'm
cut
done.
them, burn them, do whatever you
it's
do.
more
I
about
got my set.
biology.
I'm chill. I'm good.
I know, but I'm saying like, but
Yeah,
you're still
yeah.
younger
If
to
I
where.
find
But for me,
another-
it's like about biology. Like Perry Many is like,
No.
I'm
I'm not looking for
here.
geriatric pregnancy.
I'm here.
But so is there even like a purpose to actually like legally getting married?
no. But you see, this is where I say it might be a whole episode
I mean, I'm
because
not saying I won't. I'm just saying.
What's the purpose of it?
I just don't see like that
Convince
thing,
me.
like that thing of
Convince
oh my
me,
gosh, like,
please.
like I always feel like when I got married, it's okay, you get married and then you have the kids and then you do the whole family thing and
Yep.
the whole.
I have a purpose for you. Marry a rich man, so when he dies, all the money's yours.
Ay, Dios santísima madre.
Yeah, but chances are there's gonna be a prenup.
that's the
if he's
purpose,
rich.
right?
Again, the silent prima chuckles.
If he's,
But-
if he's rich, he's gonna have a prenup, as we discussed in one of our episodes.
Yeah.
Just make sure you don't sign the prenup.
But then he won't marry me.
Make it happen. You figure it out.
Honestly, but no. So I'm not looking for
She's
that.
not
I'm
Anna
looking for a
Nicole.
come up.
I know. I was just kidding
I'm
and
looking
trying to
for a
give you.
come
I
up.
was literally just trying to give you a
No,
purpose.
I know, but I'm the purpose to get married. Like, light at the end of the
I'm
tunnel.
on one, you guys.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I think I would like to discuss that. Like,
And I
what's-
think definitely even using the feedback that we've gotten from people throughout the season will allow us to just kind of the future seasons will create themselves, I guess is the way to say it. So
And I think it would be really cool for you guys to kind of tell us some topics that you would like to see in season 2. And also,
would be great.
what are some of the things that you guys enjoyed that you would like to see like part 2 of? Like, I know for sure we got great feedback on the dating.
the dating
The
app.
dating
I'm
is,
so glad
is
our
definitely...
shit show lives brought entertainment. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, well, I love the fact that like the married people are like, I'm so glad that I'm not dating right now. Like they just look at me, they're like,
It's like, tú sabes qué?
any doubt I had
I'm just gonna stay.
was just like, you know,
I'm just gonna stay. I'll deal with the headaches. I'm staying.
I was contemplating, pero you know what?
it's one of those like, you know what? I'm where I need to be right now. This is great. Like,
Yeah,
thank
it's
you
kinda
for proving to me that this is not
The sangria on the other side.
Your CPAP is not that loud. It's okay. It's fine.
Turf on the other side. Thank you for confirming that. Thank you for confirming it's turf. I appreciate it. I didn't have to take that leap of faith. I'm gonna stay over here. Thank you very much. Which is something that I have gotten, like that. Oh my gosh, like
It's rough out there, man.
is it really? I'm like, yeah.
It's rough out there.
Yeah.
It is that
It's
bad.
rough in the streets.
She really isn't a stripper, guys. I swear to God, she really isn't. Oh my gosh.
I mean, you know.
But it has been an amazing season. Thank you all for joining us in our journeys. And I hope we are kind of helping you guys in your journeys, or at least bringing some form of laughter.
Awkward laughter.
Awkward laughter. And we definitely look forward to season 2. And
And just remember, it's okay to not be okay, and you are not alone.
not at all.
Absolutely.
So until next season, thanks for hanging with Las Primas. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you've been through something similar, hit our DMs. We love hearing your stories.
If there's a topic you want us to dive into, don't be shy. We promise to keep it 100% real and unfiltered.
Follow, subscribe, and share with your favorite primas.
Pero not really.